Hey troops, it's Roy from Geeks Adventures. Woohoo! Broadcasting from the green couch in the Clintonville section of Columbus, Ohio. Okay, this is like about a week late, but hey, toy news is key. We all remember that when Mattel lost the DC license, it's like, okay, now what? Because it was kind of weird. This kind of I guess in a lot of ways, it's a sign of the toy market being in major flux. All of a sudden, for instance, the way Power Rangers, this giant toy machine that was with Bandai America suddenly got switched over, and it's like, what the heck? Um, and now all of a sudden, Mattel losing to like we didn't know for the longest time. And then all of a sudden finding out McFarlane Toys. Whoa. Um, so it was kind of interesting because all of a sudden, Mattel's trying to get its last hurrah, the last bits of figures they could get out, and wondering, so when is Mattel? And officially the license rolled over in 2020 this year. And it was kind of weird because everyone was wondering, okay, you're going to get something, right? And waiting through all the cons throughout there, New York Comic Con, and thinking, okay, you're going to do a sneak peek, right? Crickets. And it was kind of weird until literally New Year's, literally January 2nd, sky opened up. And as you've seen online, pictures galore, and apparently even pre-orders. A lot of online outlets are saying that, well, if you're on the East or West Coast, you might be seeing these already. So what does it look like at this point? It's for me, it's an interesting mixed bag. The good news, it is McFarlane Toys. So the sculpting on these figures is gorgeous, number one. Number two, the articulation, that's always been an issue with Mattel, like double jointed elbows and double jointed knees, people. Hello. Cool for action poses. Hey, fight, 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 fight. Not that I play with my figures. No, I never play with my figures and make pew 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 noises. Anyway, so it was kind of, they were magnificent. It was, the images popping up were gorgeous. Bad news, this is the first big push for McFarlane, so you gotta go with what will get you the most money, and it's Batman and Superman. Lots of Batman and Superman. The good news, on the other hand, no more Joker figures. Look, I love the Joker too, blah, 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 blah. If I see one more dang Joker figure, even if it's a gorgeous Brian Boland one, I'm going to throw up, all right? Rather than just going with the cliched, obvious thing, the Batman Who Laughs is one of the figures for the first line. And it looks gorgeous. I mean, come on, you can see it. It's online, yada, 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 yada. The sculpting is incredible. He's got this giant sickly looking thing and this giant knife looking thing. The frightening costume of leather spikes, and it's like Satan combined with Batman. Dang! Incredible. And there's also the Hell Armor Batman? I mean, it looks like it's kind of reminds me a little bit of the Hulkbuster armor for Iron Man. All bulked up giant wings that apparently fold and all kind of other stuff. It looks really frippin' cool. For Superman, there is what is it called? The Unchained Armor Superman? Have no idea, but it looks cool. Big helmet, more wings and stuff. It just looks really cool. And with the gorgeous, amazing sculpting and the articulation that McFarlane has put into these pieces, they look awesome. They look gorgeous. On the side, Rather than jumping on the bandwagon and just doing Build-A-Figures, what they're doing is they're giving pieces to assemble vehicles. One looks like I forget what the name of it is, but it looks like a little Batman mini scooter thing. And the other one that I've seen is one that's reminiscent of the Batmobile from Batman the Animated Series. I'm kind of mixed because on the one hand, it's kind of cool to be able to, get your figures to build this giant, awesome, cool action figure. On the other hand, oh great, so you're forcing me to spend either, let's see here, $100 on the first level market, or $60 on the secondary market to get this freaking thing. Thanks. So in that respect, it's kind of a mixed bag. So overall, they look good. Let's see here. The Batman line. Let's see here. Was it Batgirl? The actual, and the thing is, it's the current. It looks like it's the current incarnation of Batgirl, not the classic look from the 70s and 80s. There's a Nightwing figure. Now I know there's 20 million Nightwing figures. The cool thing is, he's got the two Eskrima sticks, and I always love how, like in the comics, he can put them on his back. And the old, oh gosh, which line was it? I think it was the classic Amazing, God, we miss these, DC Universe line that had the two little hook things on the back so you can actually put them on his back. They did it here. Yeah. So no more going, where am I going to put these? I lost the Eskrima sticks. Nope, you just put them on the back. It's really cool. For the Superman side, I believe this is anyway. The figures, it's a mix of stuff. They're actually also doing a Batman, Superman, and John Stewart Green Lantern in the animated series style, and with the augmented articulation with double jointed elbows and knees. Looks really cool. So it's a good start. I guess that's the way I have to remind myself, is this is a very good start. Hopefully, you start with the obvious so that all the retailers will be happy and go, yay, more Batman. And, geeks like us, you're like, oh, God, great, more Batman figures. Great. Just what I need. Another Jim Lee Batman. Woohoo, right? Sorry, but really, how many of these do you need? Good grief. But anyway, hopefully what this means is that this will create the same momentum so that it'll be like the DC Universe figures, where you get to see the variety of characters that the Marvel Legends lines boasts. And seeing characters like the Question, the modern version of Mantis, Adam Strange, not just obvious things like, hey, 17 versions of the Joker, woohoo! And you get a real variety of characters. I'm an action figure geek. You get bored with this after a while. Sorry. So there you go. So yeah, sorry this is a little late, but it is a big thing, just because the last run of figures, they weren't horrible by any means, but they were kind of one thing I forgot. Packaging. Usually you switch from company to company, the packaging changes. This packaging looks almost exactly the same. It says the same DC Multiverse logo, the same black with blue highlights. It looks the same, almost exactly the same. So if you're out there looking for these, don't expect to see this funky looking new packaging. It looks almost exactly the same. So please keep your eyes open. Check online for the listings of figures and everything. So kind of keep your eyes open for that. So overall, I know right now you're kind of going, dude, man, so you want these or what? I'm a DC fan, so hey, you want them. And the thing is, it is McFarlane. So that's a good sign. To be frank, it's kind of like the movies. There are lots of promising possibilities. Also, lots of opportunities for this thing to just go down the drain. So, crossing appendages. Let's hope, right? Anyway, hey, y'all take care. May the force be with you. May the odds be in your favor. To all my peeps at OhioCon in Columbus, Ohio, hope you guys are having a lot of fun. Be safe. Watch out for each other. All right. And as always, be good to each other. Okay, peeps. Always. All right. Y'all take care. Peace. Bye.